Hey guys, it's been 2 months since my last series, but now I have a dog, Sarge, and it's changed a lot. I've really got a lot of videos in, maybe like 100 since then. I'm maybe exaggerating a little, maybe 50. So I'm going to read the first of this book. I'm on page 28 of the series. And this is like part 20 something. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. A frog in Brazil eats fruit. Wax tree frogs create a wax-like concord around their bodies to survive dry spells? Okay, I have spells. Dry spells. Tell me. Okay. A group of frogs is called an army. A group of toads is called a knot. Didn't know they had different names. Australian tree frogs create a range of smells from rotting meat to roasted cashews to neem leaves. The ornate-knotted frog can eat a mouse in one swallow. Their mouth must be like, let's say a normal-sized mouse, probably about that size. That's about 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Oh, Sarge. There, I might just be able to give him a treat. Sarge. No. Normal. My dad just asked me something. In dry, hot weather, the no, Sarge. No. Oh, God. Hurts. Just be standing. Oh, my God, not my ball. My brother. Okay. Now I will sit over here and read to you. Because I said the same. The slippery-nosed tree frog crawls into a hole and uses the tip of its alligator-shaped head to pull up the hiding spot. It's impossible for turtles to stick out their tongues. Frogs shed their skin about once a week and they eat it. Oof. That's giving me shivers. The ground tree bullfrog can cover nearly 10 feet. Three meters in one half. Trying to think, is that? No, that's in metric system, right? I've learned a lot in school. Okay. You can't get warts from frogs, toads. What's the difference between a frog and a toad? Doll, what's the difference between a frog and a toad? Huh? He doesn't know. Comment down below if you know, if it's even open. Salamanders can't hear sounds, so they don't make any. Fred and Rabbit Newsits can squeeze their muscles and force their sharp rib tips through their skin, piercing any ugly predator. Before a rainstorm, spread-foot toads come out by the hundreds and croak a call like rain today. Hoarded toads on the left aren't toads at all, they're lizards. Interesting. More Americans die each year from bee stings than snake bites? Oh. Weird. Okay. I will list the numbers that I read down below to make it easier for when I'm finding the page where I stopped. The taffy gecko is less than an inch long, 2.5 centimeters. Tell me how many centimeters is in 1 inch. Converting measurement. Snakes swallow prey head first. A snake stops eating about 2 weeks before it sheds its skin. I think I know that. And when they're having babies, they stop eating. Alligators have U-shaped snouts. Crocodiles have V-shaped snouts. Sea turtles can sense Earth's magnetical field, and they use this sense to combination with others and to orbit themselves. Dinosaurs were not reptiles, but were related to them. Amphibians first appeared on Earth about 300 million years ago, about 7 million years before dinosaurs. A snake doesn't have taste buds on its tongue. Instead, its taste receptors are in pits in the roof of its mouth. It flicks its tongue in and out while chemicals from the air back to the pits The lizard-like tarantula may breathe as a salamander as once per hour while resting during the day. Tortoises are turtles that live on land. All turtles lag and instead have a sharp beak. A turtle's ribs have a fused in. Okay, Sarge. Okay. All turtles, even those that live in the sea, lay eggs on land. The geographic plates on a turtle's shell are called scroats. The alligator snapping turtle, the world's longest freshwater turtle, weighs more than 220 pounds, 100 kilograms. That's 100,000 grams. That's a lot. And that's like 100 million milligrams. And that's about as far as I can go. Because that's max. And has scissor sharp jaws. Long-headed turtles are named for heads. Longer-headed turtles are named for heads. I think we're missing. They are large, powerful heads, which are equipped with jaws that can crush lobsters. Galapagos tortoises can weigh more than 550 pounds, 249.5 kilograms, and live to be more than 100 years old. The stinkpot turtle gets its name from a four-order released as a defense. The four-eyed frog has only two legs, but four-eyed frog has only two legs, but it appears to have four thanks to two black and white eye-like spots on its rear. South American bullfrogs let out a loud shriek when grabbed by predators, which startles the predator into letting go of the frogs. The paradox frog is named for its old train. Tadpoles of the species grow to be about 4 times longer than adults. When threatened, the Egyptian common toad stands on tiptoe to appear longer. The Merian toad has poisonous glands that cause that help them cling to surfaces. The world's largest frog, the Greenland bullfrog, grows as long as 16 inches, 40 centimeters, but can't make a sound. It wags a voice sac, C-A-K. In most frog species, the females are longer than the males. The world's smallest lizard can fit on a dime. Can I have a dime for reference? Great. I wanted to have a dime for reference, but my dad doesn't have one right now. And he probably doesn't have one anywhere. We're not poor, okay? We just don't have sense. In most frog species, all below river flying frogs glide from tree to tree. Most burrowing frogs dig backward using their hind feet. American bullfrogs will stay underground for years at a time, waiting for heavy rains. Pit vipers and some burrows and pythons use organs on their face called heat pits to detect small changes in air temperature produced by the presence of other animals. A snake's eyes are covered with a transparent scale that's replaced when the snake sheds its skin. A snake has up to snake has up to 400 vertebrae along its back. A human has 26. A baby snake can be up to 7 times longer than its egg when it hatches. Snakes keep their eggs warm by crawling over the top of them and shivering to generate heat. Boas use their tails to hang from tree limbs while scratching lizards, birds, and mammals for lower branches. Before ends of rubber boa like a head, so this, when threatened, the snake climbs in a ball and releases its tail to direct predators from its real hand. Bye for now.